Live from Tampa Bay streaming news leader, this is ABC Action News, taking action for you.
New at 6, a nasty spill on the sidewalk has one local woman demanding changes to her neighborhood. The repairs happening right away and what you should do if you notice a similar problem where you live.
But first, we're going through the breaking results from the Iowa caucus, which could set the tone for the rest of the 2020 presidential race. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jamison Euler.
And I'm Lauren St. Germain. Wendy's on assignment. Technical issues delayed the results by nearly a day. And keep in mind, these numbers could still change. Right now, only 62% of the data is being reported. At this point, former South Bend Mayor Pete Buttigieg is in the lead with just about 27% of the votes. He's closely followed by Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders.
Rounding out the top 5 are Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren, former Vice President Joe Biden, and Minnesota Senator Amy Klobuchar.
The head of the Iowa Democratic Party apologized about an hour ago for the problems that led to this delay.
He says it was an issue on the back end of the system, and while he's confident the results are accurate, everything will be reviewed just to be sure.
We have said all along that we were going to make these caucuses the most transparent possible. This year, we're reporting out more data than we ever have reported before. And in addition to that, we have paper trails that we've never had before. And so we're going to take
the Iowa caucus is so important because they can give a momentum boost to the front runners. Many of the Democratic candidates did not wait for the Iowa results to come in. They're already on the campaign trail in New Hampshire, which holds its primary 1 week from today. For those who are undecided heading into the height of primary season, the next Democratic debate will be held on Friday night, and you can watch it right here on your ABC Action News station. Meanwhile, we'll send out push alerts through our free mobile app as we get more election results throughout the night.
All new here at 6, changing boundaries. Right now, the Hillsborough County School Board is discussing proposed changes to alleviate overcrowding at Barrington Middle School. ABC Action News reporter Haley Bull is live there tonight. So, Haley, what are parents saying right now?
Lauren, some parents say more kids need moved out, while others thanking the district, and some parents pressuring board members to ask county commissioners to increase impact fees. While students file in and out of Barrington Middle School,
it's only really kicking the can down the road.
It doesn't make any sense. Kids are literally could walk to Rogers, but yet they're driving to Barrington.
Some parents questioning a plan to alleviate overcrowding.
It's going to be overcrowded again in the future, and my daughter has actually been injured at school twice.
The district is drawing new boundaries for the school.
But we're thinking and projecting right now that it will not be worse in the next 2 years than it is right now.
Right now, the plan calls for moving at least 100 students to Rogers Middle School. While some parents are pleased with the plan, others say that's not enough.
Why would you waste that money on modular classrooms when you could just move children to a school that is under capacity?
The plan discussed at Tuesday's board meeting is a scaled-back proposal based on community feedback. But as growth continues in Hillsborough County across the district,
this is our new reality. We're going to have boundary changes really every year from here on out. One of the big ones is middle school UU. That's going to be opening in August 2022. So really, we're going to start conversations and pulling data right after we get this one finished to start looking forward to that one.
A change the district says could help give a little more relief to Barrington, too. Now, tonight is the first reading for the proposal. A final vote could happen February 18th if there are no changes. Reporting live in Tampa, Haley Bull, ABC Action News.
Good evening, everybody. A lot of warmth out there. Temperatures today up near 80 degrees. This evening, partly cloudy. It'll be milder with temperatures come wake-up time in the upper 50s to lower 60s.
All right, thank you, Dennis. All new at 6, Hillsborough County deputies say a man abused a 3-year-old boy so badly they're charging the suspect with attempted murder. Investigators say Devin Mendez pushed that little boy to the ground, breaking his wrist. Another time, he's accused of choking the child to get the boy to stop crying. Deputies tell us that abuse happened several times over a 2-week period, but every time Mendez told the child's mother, the boy had simply fallen down.
Let's take a live look now at Washington, D.C. President Donald Trump is putting the finishing touches on a speech that could be crucial in his race for re-election. He'll deliver the State of the Union address tonight, and tomorrow the Senate will almost certainly vote to acquit him in his impeachment trial. White House staffers say the president will not discuss the impeachment process at all tonight. Instead, he'll talk about his accomplishments, focusing on his economic record and his new North American trade deal. The president's guest list also gives us some insight into what he'll talk about about. They include a Gold Star military family, a Border Patrol officer, and a veteran who received vocational training, which helped him overcome homelessness. You can watch the State of the Union tonight at 9 o'clock right here on ABC Action News. We'll also carry it live on our streaming news channel, which you can download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV.
People in one Hillsborough County neighborhood say broken sidewalks like these make it dangerous to get around. After we reached out to the county, we're learning of a plan to fix them. ABC Action News reporter Wendy Lane is taking action for you with what's being done right now and why residents say it's a problem in the whole community.
Well, we were out here today learning about one woman's nasty fall on this sidewalk. A worker contracted with the county showed up and started putting these notices on homes, saying that the sidewalk issue will be addressed in 2 weeks. Adeline Boyd says she was on a walk Monday morning in her Fish Hawk neighborhood when she fell.
My foot hit like that, and it tripped me, and I wound up falling, and I face planted right here.
Her injuries? A black eye and scratched and bruised face, hands, and knees. She says her sunglasses saved it from being worse.
It looks like they took the brunt of my face hitting.
Adeline says it was very frightening.
Very much panic, because I just had back surgery last March, and I was afraid that I would do something to hurt my back.
And this isn't the first time someone's been hurt on the sidewalks in Fish Hawk. Back in November, we told you about a man who was badly injured from falling in the same area.
It's like that throughout the whole neighborhood with these oak trees.
Neighbors say it's a constant problem throughout all of Fish Hawk.
Would like for someone to come out and rectify the problem somehow, some way.
And it looks like Adeline is getting that wish. After our calls to the county looking for answers, we were there when workers showed up to mark the sidewalk, put down reflective tape, and put out notices about a fix. They say the sidewalk will be shaved or replaced beginning in the next couple of weeks. In Hillsborough County, Wendy Lane, ABC Action News.
The Hillsborough County Sheriff released new details today about more than 100 people accused of pretending to be licensed contractors. We brought you the sheriff's comments live this morning on ABC Action News streaming now. Undercover deputies lured the unlicensed contractors to this bait home to make the arrests. We're told some of the suspects are repeat offenders. So to protect yourself, always ask for proof of insurance and don't give a contractor money until their work is done.
If it falls into the wrong hands, like one of these men or women, you'll never know the type of work you're getting, and there's a good chance you'll never see your money again.
You can also check a contractor's license against a state database to make sure it's up to date. We'll share that link for you on our website, abcactionnews.com.
The Florida Supreme Court is scrutinizing a state ballot initiative to ban assault weapons. The measure would outlaw a variety of weapons and require owners to register them. Florida's Attorney General is trying to sway the court to throw the proposal out. She says the language doesn't make it clear to voters that the measure would ban possession of virtually every semi-automatic long gun. The attorney who crafted the language says he's committed to getting change.
It's not going away. I mean, no matter what, we know how to do it, and we're going to keep doing it until it happens.
The initiative did not get enough signatures to qualify for this year's ballot, but once the Supreme Court approves the language, supporters will be able to keep those signatures and try to qualify for 2022.
A bill that could ban smoking in more places is moving forward. A Senate committee just approved a bill that would let cities and counties decide if they want to ban smoking at public parks. Right now, the state makes those decisions. A similar bill that would let counties ban smoking at the beach seems to be stalled. The last time lawmakers discussed it was 3 weeks ago. Driving Tampa Bay forward, if you've been thinking about switching up how you get to work, transportation officials want to make it easy for you. So the Tampa Bay Area Regional Transit Authority just created this new app right here. It's called Commute Tampa Bay, and they also have this new section of our website. It's pretty cool. It's like a one-stop shop about carpools, park and ride, and other services that are going to save you time and money. There are even programs tailored specifically for parents and students. I shared this link on my Facebook page about a half hour ago. If you want to go check it out, just search Lauren WFTS. And we strive to share traffic solutions with you as part of our effort to drive Tampa Bay forward. We always want to hear your tips, so give us a call or email us. The contact information is right there on your screen.
Jaw-dropping behavior on a Florida road. The reason this video is not enough to get that driver a ticket, and what you should do if you spot something like this while you're out and about.
Plus, a vibrant display of history and pride. The lessons one local teacher hopes everyone takes away from these decorated doors. Dennis?
Well, looking outside, beautiful sunset in store. Look at that cloud cover out there. Although tomorrow the clouds begin to thicken, and by Thursday, we've got some rain, even some strong storms on the way. We'll talk about that severe threat coming up.
Tonight, the FBI is joining the search for the newborn baby at the center of an Amber Alert. Investigators across the state have been looking for little Andrew Caballero for an entire week now. Police in South Florida think Andrew's father, Ernesto Caballero, abducted him after killing the baby's mother, grandmother, and great-grandmother in South Florida. Ernesto Caballero later took his own life in Pasco County. Investigators say there's no sign he had little Andrew with him at that point. Some wild new video out of Lehigh Acres here provides a lesson for all of us out on the road. Watch here as the driver of that silver car tries to pass two other cars by splitting the lane. Eventually, that driver pulls ahead of both of those cars by using the right turn lane to cut them both off. Just seconds later, they're forced to stop for a red light. Florida Highway Patrol says this is illegal, but a trooper needs to witness an offense like this firsthand in order to give out a ticket or make an arrest. So if you see someone driving erratically like this, have a passenger in your car record a video, but also call 911 to get a trooper on scene.
If you have an Amazon Ring doorbell, you can now choose to stop getting notifications from police. Investigators sometimes ask for your surveillance video if a crime happens near your home. So to opt out, just go here to the settings menu in the Ring app and choose Control Center. Video requests will be on by default. So to turn this off, tap the Yes Disable Now. And this change comes after our I-team reported on Ring's partnership with police agencies nationwide. We found Amazon is pushing some of these same agencies to sign up for its facial recognition software. To see the full investigation about your privacy, go to our website, abcactionnews.com/I-team.
Taking art lessons to the next level. Last year, we introduced you to the Polk County teacher behind this elaborate decorative door in honor of Black History Month. But as ABC Action News reporter Andrea Lyon shows us, this year, she's taking it up a notch.
You can color it however you want to color it.
If there's one thing to know,
make them real pretty,
about this Lake Alfred art teacher, it's that lessons don't end inside the classroom.
It's a masterpiece in the making. I love color. I feel like art is very much so life.
If you recognize Miss Shanique Davis,
there you go.
That's because her Black History Month door went viral in 2019 for supporting the natural hair movement.
I absolutely was anticipating people watching me this year.
In 2020,
this year I wanted to show another part of the culture.
She's pulling double duty. On one door, Davis and her fifth graders created a graffiti queen.
The putting away of the natural hair with the addition of extensions.
On the other,
all of the kids, all the staff, they know about Medea. And so when I put Medea on the door, I mean, it was just like stopping traffic.
A tribute to Tyler Perry, congratulating him on opening a brand new film studio.
I want my kids to take away the appreciation of diversity.
But what's in between may be the most impressive.
I see talent.
An important lesson on all the shades of beauty.
Every single time I see is people always having two different kinds of skin tone and when they're black. And for me, I think that's really unique because how they have it.
A creative display of its own kind for even those who don't enter the art room to learn from.
I feel really excited, really blessed to just have the opportunity to teach what I love.
In Polk County, Andrea Lyon, ABC Action News.
We first told you last week that the Florida Aquarium will give free admission to people who brought in Gasparilla beads, and now we're learning a lot of people did. Take a look. The aquarium collected more than 2,300 pounds of beads. They say in previous years, these beads may have ended up in the water and possibly hurt sea life. Leaders at the aquarium will bring the beads to the McDonald Training Center, which is a nonprofit that offers vocational training to people with disabilities. They'll repackage and sell the beads next year as a fundraiser. And of course, if you haven't gotten enough of Gasparilla just yet, this Saturday is the night parade. The pirate cruise will start rolling down 7th Avenue at 7 o'clock at night. And hopefully the rain will be gone by the time that parade comes in.
This Saturday night?
Yes.
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay.
Nothing to worry about.
So a little heat and then some storms.
Yeah, maybe some strong storms Thursday night into Friday. I'm not overly concerned about it. I think it's going to be one of those things where we're going to see a line of heavy rain and you're going to hear some thunder and lightning Thursday night, Friday morning. Deals and ways that you can get to the Florida State Fair and save some money while you're doing it tonight at 7 o'clock.
All right. Thanks, Dennis. From serving our community to serving our country, the warm welcome home for a local hero. Stay with us.
Tampa Bay Lightning are returning home for the first time in 3 weeks. If they beat the Vegas Golden Knights, they'll extend their win streak to 4 games. The postseason still a good 2 months away, but odds makers in Las Vegas say the Bolts have the best chance of winning the Stanley Cup this year.
That is what we like to hear. Learning a musical instrument can transform a student's life, but it can also be a really expensive hobby. One local nonprofit hopes to make that a little less challenging. Recycled Tunes provides musical instruments and other equipment to schools that wouldn't be able to otherwise afford them. They collect instruments from people who aren't using them anymore. Last year, they donated more than 400. One music student told us she's learned much more than just how to play.
Learning the instrument has helped me with confidence. I think all kids should learn to play an instrument because it helps really strengthen their body and their mind.
This year, the Gasparilla Music Festival is raising money for Recycled Tunes. They have a cycling fundraiser next month at Curtis Hickson. We'll share that info on our website, abcactionnews.com.
A heartwarming welcome home for one of Sarasota's finest. This summer, Luis Colon was sworn in as a Sarasota police officer, but 2 weeks later, the Air Force Reserves called him up. He spent 7 months deployed in Kuwait. Well, as you can see, Officer Colon just returned home safely, and his family could not be happier. And now he'll go from protecting our country to our local community once again.
Boy, you just love to see things like that.
The picture is so cute.
Every time. Hey, tomorrow there will be some clouds mixed in with the sun, but boy, you're going to notice the warmth, upper 70s, back to around 80 on Thursday. We'll be keeping a close eye on the threat of some rough storms late Thursday night into Friday. I wouldn't lose any sleep over it. Well, you might lose a little sleep if the thunder wakes you up, but I don't think it's going to be a severe threat, at least nothing widespread right now.
All right, ABC Action News is always on when you need us.
Download our 24/7 streaming news channel on your favorite connected device. We'll see you at 11.